Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm your host, Darien Rencher. Today, joined by a very special guest. I'm actually in enemy territory. Y'all know I'm a Clemson guy through and through. But this person deserves her flowers. She is a two-time national champion, SEC Defensive Player of the Year, two-time All-Defensive Team, second team All-SEC, SEC Freshman Team, Player of the Year in high school, McDonald's All-American, two-time Miss Georgia Basketball. What did I leave off? Maybe some more accolades, some more state championships in there. Today, joined by Raven Johnson.
Hey guys.
Thank you for coming on. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Look, good to be here in the presence of greatness.
I mean, I'm in the presence of greatness too. So.
We love to hear. We love to hear. Really wanted to talk about your whole career. You've been nothing but a winner at every level. You know, what does that mean for you?
Honestly, I don't know. Like when I get on the court, I just see people as enemies. And I'm a very competitive person. Like just not on the court, off the court. I want to win at everything. Like looking good. Like if I feel like I'm not looking good somewhere, I'm gonna go. Try to change up something. So I can, like it's little things like that. I also have a twin brother.
Oh really?
Yeah, he plays baseball, but now he's into like film and production.
Yeah.
And I think he got me like that because everything he did, he wanted me to be the best version of myself.
Yeah.
And I think just growing up, I wanted to do everything better than him. So I think that's why I'm so competitive now.
Those sibling rivalries are real.
Yeah.
I find an older brother, we push each other to like do everything. Everything. So tell me, I mean, like I said, winning at every level and then coming here, like I feel like it's just been like it seemed like it's just meant to be, but it's not. Like you have to put in work. Like what has been the journey to get to this point?
It's been hard. I feel like it's been like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like a lot of high with the highs, a lot of low with the lows. But like you said, honestly, it was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
I came out with the COVID class of high school. I really didn't get to take visits.
Wow.
So I was basing my decision off like what I seen on the ESPN or what I like watching. I remember watching South Carolina versus UConn, and I was like why wouldn't I want to be in an atmosphere like that? Like this is the number one team in the country. Like I've dreamed of playing big top games like this. So when I got here, it was like a home away from home feeling. And then Coach Staley, she's the best. Like who wouldn't want to learn and play for her? So that was done deal right.
What was recruiting like then? It was all Zoom calls?
It was hard. It was annoying because it was all phone calls. Like I'm not the type of person that just be on the phone all the time.
Yeah,
like,
you be
chilling.
Yeah, you be chilling.
Yeah, I like to chill. I like to read the Bible a lot. Like I'm
that
type of person, or just watch YouTube. I'm not the type of person to answer calls all the time. Like I hate that. Like I hate that.
Yeah.
So, during the recruiting process, I had to answer calls. My mom used to be like, "Answer this coach call. Like this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
Like everybody would love to be in your shoes." So I used to be like, "Okay, mom, I'll answer." And they used to be on calls for like hours, 2 hours, just talking about nothing, like literally nothing. And I thought nothing.
Yeah.
It was annoying a little bit, but I was definitely blessed to be in a position I was in.
For sure. What made Coach Staley stand out in the recruiting process?
She used to just talk about things outside of basketball, and I think like she was like a mother figure. Like I used to just laugh with her. She used to ask me questions about my life, and I used to be like, this lady's asking me about life, not basketball.
Yeah.
So that made me think of her like if I'm going to commit to a school, I need to be comfortable with that coach.
For sure.
I need to be comfortable to go to her about things that's not basketball. So I think that stood out to me, and then just who she is, like. Her name speaks for itself. I mean, what she's done for women's basketball when she was playing and as a coach. So she's a role model for everybody. No,
she really is. She's one of one. I mean, Dawn, what she's done for the game has been like revolutionary.
It's crazy.
Yeah. What is she like day to day?
I feel like people don't really know the real her, but I know the real her.
Okay.
She's goofy.
Yeah.
If I show you some text messages that we text about,
She be cutting up.
What? like they call us the daycare.
Yeah.
She's part of that daycare.
Okay.
Like she's goofy. She says some crazy stuff. She might say I say crazy things.
Yeah.
But she starts it.
Right.
Like, it's like she starts it and then I just finish it. And it's just I don't know. Like Coach, she's like this grown up in a kid body.
That's how life should be lived though. You can't get too serious.
Yeah. That's what she says actually.
Really?
Yeah, she really says.
What's her main mantras? Like when I was coming up, my coach he used to say like the same things over and over. Almost you can repeat it. Like I can hear it when I'm sleeping. Like, what does she say? Like what's her main things all the time she says?
She always says good habits or pro habits. They're contagious. Or she always say the standard. Like keep your standard. Don't let no one lower your standard or don't let them try to just change who you are. So I think that repeats in my head all the time. Like keeping my standard high.
Yeah.
No matter outside of basketball and with basketball. So I think I carry that with me.
No doubt. And obviously it shows on the court. To me, this program, how would you describe the program?
Ooh, it's dynasty. Like
Yeah.
just starting with Asia Wilson, even before her. I mean, I remember them telling us about how the fans, they really didn't have fans in the arena, and then
Wow.
now all you see is the sold out arenas. Like every time you step on the court, you just hear the fans. Like I swear, like you can't even hear yourself talking. Like
Wow.
it's that crazy. But yeah, it's a dynasty. Honestly, like a home away from home feeling. Like I'm pretty sure everybody that comes here can say the same thing. Like you will love it here. Like it don't get no better than this.
Yeah. What was the biggest what if for you? Like, where would you almost go?
Ooh, I don't think I should say that, but yeah.
It's over now. The career is here.
You're right. You're right.
It's over. What was the biggest what if?
They probably gonna hate me for this.
Who?
But you know what? I was liking a little bit of Kim Mulkey.
Okay.
At Baylor though.
Oh,
At Baylor.
okay. Specify.
Yeah, at Baylor.
Yeah.
And then I like Louisville a little bit.
That's cool.
I was looking at a little bit of. No, I ain't gonna say this because this is a big rivalry, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna say those.
Those two.
Yeah.
Fair. All right, here with Raven Johnson. Around here, this is exciting times. What is the expectation here now?
To win the national championship, that's the standard. The standard's high here, so
Point blank period.
point blank, straight to the point.
There we go. And look, perfect segue. Today, we got a wing matchup. We got Ravens, 4 favorite flavors. Throw this out. All right, we got,
Hot and hot honey rub.
all right, who is advancing to the final round?
I'm gonna have to give it to hot honey rub.
Okay.
It's like us, my team against another team, and I gotta go with the flat because you know it's like
Flats are the best. Flats are the best.
it's like a PG, like you know they head of the ship. So yeah.
Love it. You know,
Bust.
you know ball. You know ball.
Bust.
She know ball. She know ball.
This is the best flavor right here.
All right, next we got.
Barbecue and lemon pepper.
Okay, all right. This is tough. Who is advancing?
I would say barbecue, but you know lemon pepper got the uppity up. So I'm gonna go with lemon pepper.
Okay.
Another flat. Gotta go with a flat, y'all.
Look, I'm telling y'all, look, flats over drums any day.
Can't beat a flat.
Can,
And shout out to Wingstop for the ranch.
for sure.
The best ranch.
I agree.
Best
I agree.
ranch. Oh no, dude, might be a tie right here.
All right, and now it comes down to the final decision. We got lemon pepper versus hot honey rub. Raven Johnson. Who is winning it all?
Drum roll, please. I'm going with the hot honey rub.
Okay.
That's the winner.
That's the winner.
Cause look at this.
Look
Just
at that.
Get into it.
Get into it.
Shout out to Wingstop.
Does Raven have any pregame superstitions?
Oh yes. I'm into my faith, so
Yeah.
I like to pray.
Yeah.
I like to read a little quote in the Bible.
Okay.
Or a little scripture in the Bible.
Yeah.
I like to listen to music.
What you listen to pregame?
I love Lil Baby.
Okay,
So-
look, from Atlanta. Look,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when I want to go calm, I listen to like a little R&B, like Summer Walker.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
a lover girl, so
Yeah.
I'm into that era.
Yeah. Anybody else? I mean, you go Mariah.
Yeah, she all right. She's okay.
Yeah, okay. But Summer?
Yeah, Summer, SZA. I love SZA.
Love
I do
SZA.
love SZA. So.
Yeah. First word that comes to mind when you see this person.
Which one do I want to say? Go.
Go. For sure.
Yeah.
Who'll be your favorite players in WNBA or women's basketball players?
Oh, the GOAT right here, Dawn
Okay.
Staley. Chelsea Gray, I love Chelsea
Okay.
Gray. Point guard, that's
Yeah.
what they call her. Asia Wilson, I got to go with her.
Asia Wilson. Give me one more.
I like Jackie Young.
Okay. I guess who would you feel like your player comp is?
Comp?
Yeah, comp. Who you feel like you play the most like?
I got a little bit of Jackie Young, Sash, Chelsea Gray in me. I can do it all.
Yeah. On the court, what gets Raven the most excited? Is it a cross the mile, a block shot, steal?
I like defense. I feel like defense wins championships.
Yeah.
I'm part of the seatbelt gang too. So
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
seatbelt
Okay.
gang. I feel like blocking shots are still. I steal a lot. I do a lot of stealing. So
Yeah.
That gets me going.
Yeah. For people who don't know Seatbelt Gang, look, I like. Where does it come from? Look, people may not know.
It actually came from J.C. Horn.
Yeah. Shout out the original.
J.C. Horn. And I think he did this little celebration and it went viral. And
Yeah.
I'm still in that. So I'm a part of Seatbelt Gang and J.C. Horn. So if you see this,
Shout out, bro.
yeah.
Shout out, bro. How would you describe the Carolina fans?
Oh, they're obsessed with basketball, and just like the women's program, you would think this is like a men's
I know.
arena or something. If you don't even know women's basketball, you would think this is like something a men's basketball team is out there playing. So I'd say they're obsessed with basketball. They want us to win. They want the best for us, and I think that's why we play hard. Like we want to do good for them, and I think they bring the best out of us. So.
No, I think I love that you said it like that, because it's not that you, like women's basketball, you do. It's not a comparison all the way, but y'all strive. I feel like to me, the last couple of years, even like last 5 years, women's basketball has just got so much more respect on it. From like every level, from a viewership standpoint to money in the sport. What does it be like to be? You're like right at the perfect time, like right here, right now. Like you couldn't pick a better time to be. To me, it'd be a great women's basketball player.
Yeah, I think about that all the time. I think about the people that came before me. I remember Asia Wilson coming here. Mm-hmm. They were saying we're lucky because we get paid of going through college or whatever. Yeah. But I was like, it would never happen without you guys. Like y'all paved the way for us. And then just like legends, Candace Parker, Dawn Staley. Shout out to her. Yeah. So it's just little people like that. But honestly, I'm blessed to be in this position that I am in, and I just thank God every day, honestly, because
What do you feel like is the most misunderstood part? Because people was like, for the longest time, women's basketball is this, that, but I think now people are appreciating it. What do you feel like, if you could tell the people about women's basketball, what would you want to say?
I feel like we put our blood, sweat, and tears just like the men put their blood, sweat, and tears into their sport. I think people are respecting us how they should respect us. Yeah. I think, if you ask me, I think women's basketball is more skilled than men's basketball. I think so.
Really?
I think so.
That's not a bad take.
Yeah, I think
so. That's not a bad, but give me, elaborate a little more. Tell me why you think that.
Okay, for example, if you're watching the NBA, I feel like it's a one-man show. But for women's basketball, you're watching people compete, or you're watching 5-on-5, like you're watching skilled basketball. So I think that's why, women's basketball is a little better than men's basketball. But that's my opinion.
That's not, so one thing I would say with that, I think that I do feel like y'all need a little more skill. I think men's players can get away with maybe more athleticism and less skill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I feel like women, you have to be like, you're not just dunking on somebody, or just.
But the women that's coming up these days, they're dunking.
They are dunking.
They're dunking.
Can you dunk?
I can touch the rim. But I got a teammate, Allie, she's 17, 18, dunking with ease. Like it's the next generation, or like my generation coming up, like they're gonna make the game even more better. So.
No, I love it. What has been? How have you? Speaking of how the game has changed, one of the things I love about college sports, and there's pros and cons to it. But how everything is evolved. But how has NIL been for you?
I say it's been good. I mean, there's some days you don't want to do it. Yeah. I mean, you tired. You're a student athlete at the end of the day. You got to manage school and your sport. And I think NIL is just another task. Like that's just it's time consuming. But
for sure.
I mean, you got to be blessed because that could be taken away from you at any time. So I feel like I just suck it up and just do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Because it's about the money. And, they always say all money ain't good money, but I take that into consideration too. But I'm blessed, and that's all I can say.
I love that you keep saying blessed. Where's your faith foundation come from?
My grandma. I grew up around her when I
was
praying
grandmas be doing it.
Oh my gosh.
Look,
yes.
We stand on the shoulders of them.
I can't even go to sleep without saying the Lord's Prayer when I was younger, so it's like she's heavy on it.
Yeah.
Faith.
How does that guide you like day to day?
Like when I do face adversity or stuff, I don't really get too high or too low. Like I lean on God more than anything, and I just trust the word and try to get closer to him through times like that. So.
For sure. What's been Raven's toughest moment?
Ooh.
Since you've been in college, because people see it now like Raven Johnson. It's like everything's good, which is great. Yeah. That's the process. But then, what's been your toughest moment?
I have a lot of them. I could start off with the ACL injury.
Yeah.
That was tough. Like I lost myself. You won't believe this, but I gained like 30 pounds. Like after tearing my ACL, I gained 30 pounds, and like I lost my identity. Like I didn't even know who I was.
Yeah.
And like when people used to see me, or like from high school, they used to be like, "What the heck happened to you?" Like I used to be like, "I don't know, guys. Like I don't know." But I met like some wonderful people in my life that got me over that hump and got me back to myself. And then another adversity was probably Caitlin Clark. Now I was all over internet. That's one reason I hate the internet now, because of that situation. Like I got bashed, I got bullied, I got called all these things that I wasn't, aka like a monkey or this I don't know. Like it was just things like that, and I just think I wanted to quit basketball at that time, and I wanted to just go in this little bubble of isolation and just be by myself. And I think, I leaned on God. I had some wonderful teammates, wonderful people in my life, like I said, and they helped me find that light, and it put so much fuel to the fire to me to go back the next year, and we went undefeated and met that team again, and we beat them. So I think it was all God's plan, honestly.
For sure. No, it definitely was. What did you learn the most from that? You know, maybe you encourage somebody to say, what was the biggest learning lesson from that?
Ooh, what was the biggest learning lesson? I feel like my mental, I could say the mental aspect. I think when you're playing sports, everybody probably think it's so physical, or it's just you got to go to the gym every day and get better. But I think you should work on your mental. Like the mental takes over a lot. Like if your mental's not right, you're not going to be right overall when it comes to your sports. So I say mental health. That's really big for me because it took over everything. Like it took over my body, it took over my mind. I didn't know who I was. Like there were days I didn't eat. Or I didn't even want to walk out the room. Like I lost myself, and I definitely don't want to go back to that phase of my life. But maybe I needed that to find who I am today, or maybe things like that happens. Or God gives His
battles, tests. I know.
Yeah,
and it obviously worked out for your good.
Yeah.
Like it's a battle you won. Because you made another side. A lot of people, like you said, you're not the first person, female, to battle something like that in your career. Some people probably like got stuck there and they didn't see the other side. So the fact you on this side of it. Smiling, happy, successful, that's a blessing. Yeah. Tell me where this came from, because I see the name. I don't know what the origin story. Where does Raven Crock-Pot Johnson come from?
Plies.
Plies.
Yes, his crazy stuff. He gave me that name. Don't ask me how he came up with the name. I have no idea. But I think he came to we played UConn. We got beat.
Yeah.
And I don't think I was out there cooking Crock-Pot or whatever. But, he went on the internet. He was just naming our teams. My teammates, and he called me Raven Crock-Pot Johnson, and everybody just ran with it because I guess it's Plies.
Yeah.
And they still say that to this day. And
I know. I've been seeing it. Like I feel like in your comment section it'd be Crock-Pot.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that because.
Is that another nickname you want? I feel like Crock-Pot. Having a nickname is dope.
Crock-Pot?
You don't like Crock-Pot?
Nah, not
cooking.
Really. I mean, it's different.
It's different.
It's different. But someone brought an actual Crock-Pot.
Really?
And made me sign the Crock-Pot, and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with these people? People take stuff and just run with it. I swear.
Plies is dope though. Plies is showing y'all love.
Yeah, he's cool. A really good person too at heart. So.
Has you met him?
Yeah.
How tall is he?
Y'all about to say.
Y'all
about to say.
About 5'8", 5'9".
He's probably a little shorter than you. Actually.
Yeah.
But he got a lot of personality. Like the man, he's goofy. Like.
No, he be showing a lot. Like he loves Dawn, loves women's basketball.
He loves Dawn. Say that again.
Yeah. He really be popping on the internet. I feel like he's like y'all like long lost uncle.
Yeah, he's basically a coach on the coaching staff if you think about it.
Correct. Said you love a girl. Give me your biggest piece of love advice.
I feel like a lot of communication and trust that goes a long way.
Yeah.
And I feel like you and your partner can communicate through the good and bad. The foundation should be good, and y'all can build off that. So.
Correct. Keep it a buck. Give me your biggest red flag.
Red flag.
Like what you be warning your friends about? Biggest red flag.
Probably, I don't know. I don't really like boys that like to do too much and show off.
Okay.
I don't really like that.
Yeah.
Or they don't be themselves. Like just be yourself.
Facts. Like okay, love that. What would you say your biggest green flag? What do you feel like is like the best trait like a romantic partner can have?
Of course, every girl would say princess treatment.
Okay.
But my biggest green flag would probably be someone who gets me right. Like when they see me at my lowest, try to get me right or like get on me. I like people that like to get on me. So.
What's one thing that you haven't bought that you want to buy?
Ooh, I'm a type of person. I feel like I have everything that I want.
Okay.
And I just feel I'm grateful for whatever someone else buys me, or I'm not really a person like I just want stuff.
For sure.
I'm a purse type of girl, so
okay.
I'd probably say like another Louis Vuitton purse.
Yeah, we're gonna go Chanel. Look, it's
I'm into Chanel, but I love Louis Vuitton. That's my favorite brand. So.
All right, say less. Who's been your favorite person you met throughout this process?
Coach Staley.
Yeah.
And the last person I'd probably say Anthony Edwards.
And it's dope.
Yeah, it's like a big brother to me.
Yeah.
But I knew him like since I was young.
That's dope.
But I think we got closer. Well, we used to train together, but we got closer like over the years. Like he helped me get over a lot of things because he's the type of person that I don't care. Like he don't care what nobody say about him.
Right.
And he's from Atlanta. Heart, souls from Atlanta. Like he just a boy that just don't care.
Yeah.
Like you can say whatever. And he a troll, so he'll troll.
Nah, he do be trolling. What's how much you feel like being in Atlanta has helped you? Because I feel like Atlanta got a certain type of swagger to it.
Yeah, I think my style. I like to look good. Like I like anything I do. I love to look good actually. My personality. You probably don't know who I am for real, but I'm goofy too.
Yeah.
Like I'm a troll a little bit too with you a little bit. But I think I'm I'm a bubbly. Like I get along with everybody. So
Yeah.
And I like Lil Baby. Like who don't? If you're from Atlanta, you like Lil Baby.
No, correct. Oh wait, it's a lot. You got a lot, man. I feel like Atlanta is everything: style, music, fashion. Like, where you from Atlanta? You actually from Atlanta? You're not
Yeah,
from
I'm from Atlanta. Like,
okay,
from Atlanta.
Because people be claiming Atlanta, it'd be like in
Maybe
Douglasville.
Marietta or something.
Yeah, it's not like not Atlanta. You hit on something too. I feel like there's a few people that have come through this program that their names, like when people hear their names, they're forever to remember. Like I feel like your name is becoming one of those names. Like, what do you want people to remember most about you? Like, you can say it for yourself.
Who I am as a person.
Yeah.
I think what everybody, what I see from social media, they say that I'm this nice person. Like I always give respect to others. I think that goes a long way. Like it carries on in the future. Like you never know who you might meet. That's how I think of things, or who hand you might shake, or who kid you're hugging. So I think that goes a long way because you might need that person in the long run. So I think what I want to be remembered as this loving, nice person who respects everyone. So
yeah, and even to like a younger version of you, because you know it's so crazy because like you, as athletes, we work, we dream, we claim, like we like say I want to be in this position one day. Like you, I'm sure like the 13-year-old version of you would like fan out to meet you now. Like what would you say to a younger version of yourself?
I would have never thought I would have been this. I didn't even like basketball.
Really?
I swear I did. I thought it was disgusting. Like, it was all this sweat. I used to, I don't know, like, I was like, where are the girly girls? Or those type of girls in this sport. But I remember watching Skylar Diggins, and I thought she was like this beautiful girl, but she was a killer on the court. Killer. And I used to be like, dang, I could do that. Yeah. Like, I could be like just like her. And then I remember when I first started playing with my brother, they used to call us like Killer, Thriller. That was our nickname, Killer, Thriller, or whatever. And I used to hate it. I used to be like, why do I gotta sweat? Like, why do I gotta do all this and then touch people that sweating? And then in middle school, I started getting good. Like I was like, maybe I need to go lock in, maybe take the sweat or whatever. Yeah. And then I used to ask my mom, like, can I be girly and do this? Like, I feel like this is a little like a boy sport a little bit. And my mom was like, be yourself. Yeah. Like, just be yourself. And I think that's just who I am. Like, I am who I am. Like, I am myself.
No, I love that. And this actually probably a good way to win the plane. I wanted to ask you this in the right way. I got a daughter, and a lot of young girls who watch the sport, there is a stigma that you couldn't be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly. And so I think you represent that. Like I said, I remember Skylar Diggins. I feel like the whole wave, Risa Angel Reese, how she carried Haley Van Lith, the way you are carrying yourself in a sport it's cool to see you, like you said, be competitive, but also, it's probably the right word, maintain like a sense of like femininity, you know what I'm saying? Like being pretty and like still want to be like, like stylish. How do you want to say it? How have you navigated that?
It is, but I feel like you just be yourself. Like you don't have to change for nobody else, or you don't have to feel like you're pressured to do something that you're not comfortable with doing. So I think I demonstrate that. I mean, people before me, Angel Reese, Rakia Jackson, Haley Van, Deja Kelly, those type of, it's more girls coming up that's like that. So, and I feel like, if you are who you are, just be who you are. So.
I love that. Well, that's it, Raymond. Thank you for the time. Wish you the best. Excited to see what's next. I feel like it will continue to be many great things.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. I'm Raven Johnson, and I am next.